Oh, Xavier, catch! Ugh. Oh no! Pedestrians are just as important as other vehicles when sharing the roadway. More care should be taken around them as they are more vulnerable than other vehicles in the case of a collision. In this example, even though the pedestrian didn't look before entering the roadway, a collision might have been prevented if the driver used the C method. The S stands for search. Looking 12 to 15 seconds ahead of you for any potential hazards is important so you don't get caught off guard by them. The first E stands for evaluate. If there is a hazard, what course of action should you take? The second E stands for execute. Put into action that plan that you derived from the evaluate step. Using this as an example, the driver would see the ball bouncing across the roadway. They can evaluate and can infer someone will go to pick it up, so they should slow down. And then they can execute that plan and actually physically slow down their vehicle. It is crucial that as a driver, you pay extra attention, especially if you're in an area with lots of pedestrians, as the faster you're going, the higher likelihood someone is to die in the case of a collision. For example, if you hit someone at 40 kilometers an hour, there's a 25% chance that that person will die. However, if you bump it up to 50 kilometers an hour, there's now a 55% chance that that person will die. And then if you go up 10 more kilometers to 60 kilometers an hour, there's an 85% chance that the person that you hit won't make it. Pedestrians have the right of way at all marked and unmarked crosswalks. A marked crosswalk looks like this, with stripes to guide the pedestrian on the ground. Taking it a step further, a pedestrian corridor has these signature overhead flashing lights when a pedestrian crosses. This one in particular is in a school zone, where you should take extra precaution as there are usually kids around. That logic also applies to playgrounds. Going in the other direction, unmarked crosswalks look like this, where it is essentially an extension of the sidewalk. When approaching any one of these, be aware that the pedestrians might not see you, and be prepared to stop. Slowing down also applies if you see someone who appears to have a vision impairment, or if there isn't a sidewalk in the area. Following all of these tips can greatly reduce the risk of a collision and can improve traffic safety culture.